And now Roman Anthony. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And now up for Washington, Jose Tena. Ground ball, left side. Lewis throws to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. James Wood now at the plate. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's Luis Garcia. Handles, throws to first. That's the 3rd out. So in now for the Angels, Jo Adell. Adell goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, and they get the out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder,
wow, outside.
Really impressive.
Mike Trout in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Anthony pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Brent Rooker will hit next. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first, and that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, 2nd inning set to go. And now Dylan Cruz on the ground. And foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. DeYoung throws to first in time. 1 out in the 2nd. And now the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to short, DeYoung. Now the throw to first on the run.
Got him.
And very nicely done for the out. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back in Anaheim, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
2 balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Anthony settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. Here's Royce Lewis. Anthony hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That one fouled off. 2 outs. Just off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That's inside. Cruz on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Soriano back to work.
Hey.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle into Candelario's glove. Awesome play there. So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Roman Anthony. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog.
0-1's the count.
You can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And that one missing low.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Oh.
In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next for the Nationals is the DH, James Wood. In the air, left side. Adell settles under it and makes the catch. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. And a foul ball. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Clemens at second with nobody out. Anthony going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Paul DeYoung stands in here, takes ball 1 low. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One away with a runner at third here in the third and final game of the series. In the dirt, wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The tying run is in to score from third.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Goes down looking. Start of the fourth. Up now for Washington, Nolan Schanuel. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So a tough play, but they do get out number two. Cruz at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Trout. Nunez. And he can't come up with it. Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a foul straight back. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one.
Nunez. Off-balance feed, there's one. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Late swing fouled off. Rooker on third with 2 out. Breaking ball inside. 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now up for Washington, Nasim Nunez. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Jacob Young, the next to hit. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Rooker makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Dalton Rushing. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 0-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So the Nats lineup turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Roman Anthony. Line drive and foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Cody Clemens. Young makes his way towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Joe Adell. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Garcia. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And here is James Wood.
Well, these Nats, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Nolan Schanuel digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Swung on, belted. Trout on his horse. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now around second, going for third. The relay, the tag, out. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Hit in the air, left field. Adell makes the play, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Cruz makes a move towards the gap. Makes the catch. 1 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That'll make it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 5. Zip. One out, base is empty. Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Angels. Misses inside. 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Nunez tosses to first. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Paul DeJong. Anthony on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rooker makes the catch. And there's one away. Nasim Nunez now at the plate. There's the strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
The Halos leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Now the left fielder, Jacob Young. That's to third, Lewis. To first, out. And that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th, digging in, Joe Adell. Chafin back to work. That clips the corner. Chafin, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is downstairs. Just misses with that one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes. 1 away. And now batting Mike Trout. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Cruz under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Brent Rooker. Ball. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one wrapped foul. And no one can get there. And that extends the inning. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 7-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Nope, that's foul.
And that's a fair ball.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 outs.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders
balls,
to
2 strikes.
get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Connor Brogdon.
And, you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 7-1. Stepping in, Roman Anthony. And it's fouled away. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Ohapi makes the grab, 1 down. Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Next for the Nationals is the DH, James Wood. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
A ball.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy,
1
too.
ball,
I didn't
2
want him to hurt
strikes
me.
to count.
Yeah, he's large. Goes down looking for the strike. Back in Anaheim, and now the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. He swings and fouls one off.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Cruz makes the catch for the out. Now it's the Angels' leadoff man, Joe Adell. Shanuel quickly to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Adell makes the play, and there's 1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Swing and a ground ball into Candelario's glove. Now only 1 out remaining. Now at the plate, Dylan Cruz. Line drive to Young. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take this one in a blowout. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire